Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your one and only Chubiness in the building, aka Mama Dollar, Abu Dhabi based blogger. Yay! So guys, you're all welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time stumbling on my video, please do not forget to subscribe, like, and share. And if you are my returning subscriber, I say thank you so much, and may you keep watching, liking, and sharing my videos as well. Yeah guys, so today I brought something new to you. Some of the things you need to know if you're coming to Dubai for the first time. Dubai seems to be that perfect place for vacation, but there are things you need to know if you're coming here for your very first time, like some of the laws or some of the things that can put you in trouble. There are some things that are normal to us from where we are coming from, but in Dubai, the things are like a taboo, or it might land you into trouble, or it might cause you to pay a fine without you knowing. There are just simple things, regular things we do from different countries. It looks simple and it looks normal, but in Dubai, Dubai is a place of law. For those of you who are coming here for the first time, you need to know all this, because you might do something and you think it's just normal to do it, but you don't know that it might land you in trouble and might cost you some money. Yeah, you might pay some fines if you do some of these things I'm going to list here. But before I go into this video proper, you know I cannot come online without talking about Fancy Glow Cosmetics, right? Yes, if I not talk about Fancy Glow, wait again, because I need my people to glow. I need my people to test the goodness of these products. I need my people to testify. I can't see a good thing and I don't share it with my own people. If I not share with you, now wait again. So I'll be telling you a bit about Fancy Glow as usual. I must tell you about Fancy Glow because I am the distributor of Fancy Glow in the United Arab Emirates. I'm sure most of you already know, but since it's my business, I must make sure I at least say something about it in each of my videos, so that I keep my new subscribers, or my new subbies or whatever, informed about this particular product. So Fancy Glow is a skincare product, organic skincare product, and it's produced in Cameroon. The CEO is based in Cameroon. She traveled out of Cameroon to learn how to produce or manufacture this cosmetic product, and she came back home and decided to deliver to the Cameroonian community. You know, it's time we start consuming our own products, unlike consuming products from other countries. So why not consume our own products? Why not promote our own business, men and women in Cameroon, rather than promoting other countries? It's time we start consuming our own products, right? So Fancy Glow is here to give you just that perfect glow that you ever want or you ever wish to have. So this is an organic skincare product, and we have various shades. We have the light skin, the dark skin, and the brown skin, the shower gels, the body scrubs, the lip glow or pink lip scrub and pink lip balm, the olive bath soap, which helps to rejuvenate your body because it contains vitamin C as well, vitamin E rather. We have the sunburn lotion, we have the face cleanser, we have the dark spot eraser, and many other products. So if you're in need of these products, if you're in UAE and you don't know how to get this product, do not hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section, and I will make sure I attend to that. Yeah, so delivery will be done right to your doorstep, so distance is not a barrier. I also announced to you that these products are being delivered worldwide, wherever you are. With Fancy Glow, distance is not a barrier, so we shall deliver to you wherever you are. Wherever country you are, we can deliver to you. So right now I go into the video proper of what brought me here today. Like I said, there are some things we do back in our countries, we look at them to be normal things, but in UAE it's like forbidden. So you permit me, I'm going to be reading some of them because they're very lengthy, so I'm going to be having a glance on the list I have here. So some of the things you are not supposed to do while in Dubai is bath from the balcony. We all know back home, when you wash your dresses, you can put them on the balcony for sunlight to get them dry or whatever. But in UAE, it's forbidden for you to hang your dresses on the balcony. Can you imagine that? I know it's funny, yeah, but these are some of the things that can land you into trouble. You can pay a fine just for putting your dresses on the balcony. It's forbidden in the UAE. Yeah, how often do you hang your wet towels on the balcony? How often do you hang your clothes on the balcony? It's forbidden here in the UAE. So if you are coming to UAE for the first time and you have to wash your dresses and you put them on the balcony, be very careful because it might land you into trouble. So you also have to keep your car clean. It's been a while since you took your car through a car wash. You may want to avoid Dubai, yet it turns out parking your dirty motor in a public place could see you slapped with a fine of nearly $140. So if your car is dirty and like you want to, they're saying if you have a dirty car, you must take it to a car wash. Yeah, you must take it to a car wash to have it washed there. It's forbidden to wash your car by your door side or yeah, something like that. So keep your car clean. Your car also has to be clean. If your car is not clean, they might give you a fine because the car is not clean. Despite the fact that it's your car and you have the right over the car, but those are some of the laws in Dubai that you need to be careful of. Yeah, so they say you can't wash a dirty car by yourself in public. You can't wash a dirty car by yourself in public. But these are things that we do normally. We do back home. It's normal. You get up in the morning, your car is parked in front of your house. You just look for water and a bucket, and you do the cleaning yourself. But yeah, they say it's forbidden for you to do that in public. So if you're coming to Dubai, have that in mind that you can't wash your car by yourself in public places. Yeah. So also, another point is you should be careful of what you film. As if you're doing video or whatever, you should be careful. Do you like filming the sites when you are abroad? Well, maybe think twice before hitting that record button if you are in Dubai. So you don't do video recording anyhow. It's forbidden in some particular places. Yeah, you can do it in some places, but in some places it's forbidden. So before you take your phone and you're doing your selfie or whatever, make sure you ask around if it's safe to do a video in that particular environment. There are some shops that you go inside and you cannot do, they don't permit you to do videos. Yeah, so you need to know the kind of places that you need to do recorded videos in. Another individual was arrested after sharing a clip he captured in which a member of a government could be seen getting violent with a motorist. So we have to be careful. Don't just take out your phone to do recorded videos. Be conscious of your environment, be conscious of where you are, and make sure you always check or ask questions from those who are around you or those who are versed by the laws in Dubai before you do such recordings. Another point is avoid showing the soles of your shoes. Avoid showing the soles of your shoes. Can you imagine? You should not you should avoid showing the soles of your shoes. Like you're walking and maybe something stick under your shoe. You should not like show it to somebody because they consider it as maybe because it says the soles of your footwear are considered to be dirty. Who knows where you have been, and you should always take them off when going indoors too. Yeah, you should always take your shoes when going indoors. Like for us in our home here, that's what we do. Nobody comes in with shoes because you don't know what you've carried outside and you're bringing that in the house, right? A curious no in Dubai and many other Arabic countries is displaying the soles of your footwear. Shoes are considered dirty. Who knows where they have been? And you should always take them off when going indoors, unless you are at the mall. Of course, we think you'll be okay there. Yeah, unless you are at the mall, it's okay to go in with your shoes. But if you are going in the house, if you're going indoors, make sure you take off your shoes at the at the door. But this one is, I think it's just a normal hygienic condition for everybody. If you go out and you're coming back into your home or into your room, of course you need to leave your shoes at the door side, right? There are some things you don't need to be told. No eating or drinking on public transport. Yeah, here in the UAE, you don't eat while in the bus or in the taxi. It's forbidden. If they see you eating in the bus or in the taxi, you'll be given a fine. So no matter how hungry you are, Make sure you don't eat in the bus or in the taxi. You can drink water. I think water is okay, but when it comes to food, don't do that. No eating or drinking. Oh, they say or drinking means even water is prohibited. It's forbidden. You should not when you are in the bus or in the taxi. So those are some of the things you need to know if you are coming to Dubai for the first time. Then they said left hand law breaking. Your left hand law breaking. If the Dubai authorities spot you eating with your left hand, you may well be punished for it. You know, it's nature to some people. Some people are used to using their left hands in eating, but in Dubai they say if you are spotted by any Dubai authority using your left hand, it might land you in trouble. It sounds unusually strict, right? Yes, it sounds unusually strict, but there is a logic behind it. The left hand is seen as being dirty in Arabic culture. They say in their own culture, the left hand is seen as being dirty. So if you're using your left hand, it means the hand is not clean, or I don't know. The left hand is being dirty is considered being dirty in the Arabic culture because people are meant to use it to wipe themselves in the bathroom. You see their reason. People are known to be using their left hand to wipe themselves while in the bathroom after you wee wee or after you poo poo. They consider it that you use your left hand to wash yourself in the bathroom. So leftists, you must best practice eating with your right hand before traveling. Oh my god. So if you are somebody who is we call it the lefter, if you are somebody who is always using the left hand, before you come to Dubai, make sure you start practicing how to use your right hand. How hilarious is this? It's funny, right? If you're used to using your left hand, before you travel to Dubai, make sure you start practicing how to use your right hand, because the left hand is considered as being dirty, because they consider it that your left hand is what you use to clean yourself when you are in the washroom. Oh my god. This is so humiliating. So now how do I start practicing to use my right hand because I want to come to Dubai? Oh my god. So I just said I should bring some of the laws to you so that you know, so that no one should fall a victim out of because ignorance of the law is no excuse, right? Yeah, ignorance of the law is no excuse. Don't play dress up. While visiting Dubai, you might feel the urge to fit in by walking around in the local dress. But according to the culture trip, you really shouldn't. It's actually seen as disrespectful for foreigners to don such clothes. The only time you can do it is when you are invited by an Emirati to do so, such as on a desert safari. Did you get that? So dressing also counts. If you're coming here, you should know how to dress. Yeah. So those are some of the laws I said I should bring to you. Don't share a hotel with someone who is not your spouse. So if you're coming to Dubai and you need to book a hotel and you're with someone who is not your spouse, of the opposites, if you're with someone who is of the opposite sex and the person is not your spouse, do not book a hotel for the two of you. Don't share a hotel with someone who is not your spouse. Planning a vacation with your unmarried partner, Dubai may not be the place for you if you want to sleep in the same hotel room. That's because it's actually against the law to stay with a member of the opposite sex to whom you are not married or closely related. You have been warned. So if you're coming with somebody and the person is not related to you, or maybe you're not married, nothing to back you up, just know that you're not gonna share the same hotel room with the person you are with. And that makes it so somehow expensive, right? Because two persons sharing a room, I think the cost will be less for them. But now they said if you should not share a hotel with someone who is not your spouse. So it makes things somehow expensive for the people, especially if they're on vacation and they need money to enjoy themselves and all that. But Dubai is telling you that if the person is not your spouse, you have to know that you don't have to share a room with that person. So I know it's funny and somehow, but those are the laws. And this country, it's they are very serious when it comes to their laws. Yeah, they are very serious when it comes to their laws. Be careful where you sniffle. Having a runny nose isn't a crime. It is well. In Dubai, it's probably worth keeping a tissue handy. In 2017, British woman Karen Hammond was accused of snorting illicit substances on her flight to Dubai. In reality, though, she was simply feeling a little sickly and under the weather. So you don't just hate it, hate it, hate it. You get it? You have to, you have to be protective of yourself and others around you as well. So we have to take note of all these things before we come to Dubai. Also, you have to check your notes. I think your bank notes. We all know using fake currency is a crime, but what if you handed it over by accident in Dubai? If you, like, for instance, you're coming from Cameroon and you have some bank notes like 1,000 or 500 notes, and you mistakenly give it to someone in Dubai in purchase of something, it's considered a crime. They say Billy McClay from Edinburgh, Scotland, found out the hard way. His counterfeit money saw him restrained and marched off to jail as his wife and children looked on. It's surely good practice then to check your notes carefully. So you always have to check your notes carefully. Make sure you don't have okay, they're talking about counterfeits. Make sure you don't have counterfeits with you, because if you've been caught with a counterfeit, not the notes, like I said before, sorry about that. If you have counterfeits, make sure, be very careful. Do not give somebody a counterfeit. If not, you're going to jail straight, and your vacation or whatever brought you here will end just like that. So make sure you check your notes properly before you use them in purchasing anything, be it at a mall, in the restaurant, or paying your hotel bills or whatever. Wherever you know you're going to be using monies, make sure you check your notes. You check your notes properly to make sure that you don't have any counterfeits with you. Yeah, so guys, those are some of the few points I just decided to share with you, so that if you're coming, there are more than 40 of them, but I don't want this video to be very lengthy. So I think these are the important ones I just decided to share with you. So if you're coming to Dubai for the first time for a visit or a business trip or a vacation or whatever, take note of these points I just mentioned, so that you don't land yourself into trouble. Yeah, can you imagine that you can just wash your towel and you put on your balcony and they give you a fine just for doing that? So it's funny and it looks very simple, but it can, or it might land you in trouble. So we need to know some of these things before we come to Dubai, because Dubai is a place of law. I can assure you that Dubai is a place of law. They don't joke with their laws here. Once you're down for it, you're down for it. No compensations, no bribery, no corruption. In fact, there's nothing you can do once you are being caught for the act. Kalas. Arabic man say kalas. Kalas means finish. You are finished, and that's, you're going to prison or you're being deported, or whatever decision they take, they stand by it. They are not how do I put it, they are very stern, they are very strict. They don't pretend. Their law is their law, and nothing can change that. So we have to be very careful. It's not only in Dubai, wherever country you're going to, at least make sure you know the basic things you need to do while you are in that particular country, no matter how long you're going to stay. Even if it's just a brief visit, I think there are things we need to know about the places we intend to go to before going there, so that we avoid putting ourselves into trouble. Yeah, so that's the little I got for you today. Once more, if you have watched me up to this moment and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, please like, and please share. Keep the family growing. This is the Dollars Vlog. This is the Dollars Mama. This is your one and only Chubiness in the building, bringing to you updates from the United Arab Emirates. Stay blessed and keep watching my videos. Ciao.